Page 658, exercise 3A, full outline. 1. A fox fell into a well dash, cannot get out dash, a goat comes there dash. The fox praises the sweetness of the water and invites the goat to taste it dash. The goat jumped down dash, the fox leaps upon its horns and gets out of the well dash, the goat remains behind. 2. A thirsty crow comes to a pitcher dash, water too low down dash, the crow picks up stones and throws them into the pitcher dash. The water level rises dash, the crow quenches her thirst. 3. A nobleman gives a feast dash, a fisherman brings some fish dash, demands 100 lashes as the price dash, all surprised dash, the man sticks to the demand dash, lashes are given dash, fisherman stops them after 50 are given dash, has a partner dash, the gatekeeper has demanded half the price dash, the nobleman understands dash, whips and dismisses the gatekeeper dash, rewards fisherman. 4. A slave escapes from his master dash, takes shelter in a cave dash, a lion comes there dash, gently holds up paw dash, slave takes out a big thorn dash, lion wags tail dash, they live together dash, at last slave caught dash, condemned to be eaten up by a lion dash, thrown into cage dash, lion fawns at the feet dash, recognize each other dash, master hears story dash, relents dash, sets free slave. Page 659. 5. A woodcutter cutting wood near a stream dash, axe slipping into water dash, began to weep dash, the god Mercury appears with a gold axe dash, woodcutter refused it dash, the god returned with a silver axe dash, woodcutter refused dash, the god comes back with his iron axe dash, the woodcutter grew envious dash, iron axe dash, the woodcutter receives it gladly dash, the god gave him the other two as reward for honesty dash, another woodcutter grew envious dash, slipped his axe intentionally dash, the god comes with a gold axe dash, the man claimed it as his dash, the god disappeared altogether. 6. A lion killed many beasts each day dash, beasts held a meeting dash, arranged to send one beast daily for meal dash, the turn of a hare came dash, it went up to a lion late dash, lion angry dash, hare said another lion had stopped it on the way dash, escaped on promise of return dash, the lion furious dash, wanted to punish the other lion dash, hare took him to a well dash, pointed out his image in water dash, lion jumped into well and died. 7. A jackal falls into an indigo tank dash, comes out dyed blue dash, beasts of the forest wonder dash, jackal proclaims himself sent by God to rule over them dash, head is turned by homage dash, scorns other jackals dash, they think of revenge dash, yell all together at night dash, the blue jackal joins them dash, other beasts now know him for jackal dash, kill him. 8. A Brahmin gets a goat dash, carries it on the shoulder dash, seen by 3 knaves dash, they think of having the goat dash, sit down on the way at a distance from one another dash, Brahmin reaches the first dash, is asked why he carries a dog dash, the Brahmin rebukes him for his mistake dash, the second knave asks the same question dash, Brahmin examines beast doubtfully, the third knave repeats question dash, Brahmin throws down the goat and goes away. 9th. The wheels of a cart sank into mud dash, the carter whipped the bullocks in vain dash, prayed to the god of strength for help dash, the god came dash, asked him to put his shoulder to the wheel dash, the cart moved. 10th. A man missed his purse, complains to the judge dash, judge gives a stick to each of the servants dash, asks them to return next day with sticks dash, Thief's stick to be longer by an inch dash. Thief reduces length of his piece by an inch dash. Found out next day. 11th. A gentleman interviews candidates for a post dash. Selects one without any testimonial dash. Friend wonders dash. Gentleman explains dash. Selected candidate wiped feet on doormat dash. Picked up books purposely laid on floor dash. Clothes neat and clean dash. Spoke frankly, distinctly and respectfully. 12th. A king is famous for his wisdom dash. A lady comes to test him dash. She gives him 2 garlands of flowers dash, one natural and the other artificial, but looking quite natural. The king is puzzled, notices some bees on the rose of a garland dash. Windows are opened dash. More bees come in and settle there dash. The mystery is solved dash. The lady is satisfied of the king's wisdom. 13th. A lion, a wolf and a fox dash together killed an ass, a goat and a hare dash. Lion asked how to divide the share dash. Wolf suggested ass for lion, goat for itself and hare for fox dash. Lion displeased and killed wolf dash. Asked fox for his opinion dash. Fox suggested all for lion dash. Lion pleased at fox's wisdom. Fox said he learned it from the dead wolf's fate. 14th. After capturing Troy, the Greeks began to plunder the city dash. Each Trojan was permitted to carry away only one thing he valued most dash. Aeneas, the Trojan prince, saved his family god dash. Greeks, pleased at his piety, allowed him another valuable thing dash. He carried away his aged father on his shoulder dash. The Greeks allowed him everything he had. 15th. A prince set up a statue of the goddess of victory with spear on one hand and a shield on the other dash. The shield was of gold on one side and of silver on the other dash. 2 knights coming from opposite directions disputed about what the shield was made of dash. Quarrelled and fought and fell wounded dash. A physician passing that way relieved their pain, said that the bloodshed might have been avoided if they had observed both sides of the shield. 16th. A merchant on his way home through a forest has a big containing gold lions dash. Heavy rains dash. Drenched through and through dash. Grumbles dash. Suddenly a robber appears dash. Aim his gun dash. Powder so wet that the gun does not go off. 17th. Old lady loses eyesight. Calls in physician dash. Agrees to pay a large sum on complete recovery dash. Physician comes daily dash. Covets the lady's furniture and property dash. Stealthily removes them every day dash. Then declares case cured and demands fees dash. Lady refuses to pay dash. Physician sues dash. Her defense: I am not cured, for I cannot see the furniture and other things I could see before dash. Physician is punished. Page 660. 18th. 2 rival painters dash. A competition dash. One paints a bunch of grapes dash. Birds come and peck at it dash. Judge asks the other about his work dash. He points to a scene dash. They think the picture is behind the screen dash. Walk up to peep in dash. Find no real screen but the picture of one painted on the wall dash. The latter wins. 19th. A farmer used to have good crop from his field dash. Neighbors accuse him of using magical arts dash. Judge summoned him dash. He appeared with his tools, which were in the best order, and cattle which were the stoutest in the district dash. These and his own hard and careful labor were all his magical arts dash. Judge bade the compliments learn that magic. 20th. 3 friends go out to find wealth dash. An old man says it is under a tree dash. They find a great treasure under it dash. decide to remove it at night dash, 2 remain to guard it dash, the third sent to buy food dash, plans to have the whole treasure himself and poison food dash, the other 2 who have planned to divide it between them murdered the third dash, eat the food and die. 21st. A man hires a donkey on a summer day dash, halts after going some distance dash, both riders and owners of the donkey want to rest in the shadow of the donkey dash, quarrel dash, you hired the ass and not its shadow, come to blows dash, donkey runs away. 22nd. A fox sees a cock on the branch of a tree dash, asks him to come down, saying birds and beasts have agreed not to eat each other any more dash, cock says hounds are coming along dash, fox runs away, saying the hounds might not have heard the good news. 21. A man hires a donkey on a summer day, halts after going some distance dash. Both riders and owners of the donkey want to rest in the shadow of the donkey dash, quarrel dash, you hired the ass and not its shadow dash, come to blows dash, donkey runs away. 22nd. A fox sees a cock on the branch of a tree dash, asks him to come down, saying birds and beasts have agreed not to each other any more dash, cock says hounds are coming along dash, fox runs away, saying the hounds might not have heard the good news. 23. Father pained to see his son fond of evil company dash, tries to reform him dash, buys a few tempting mangoes dash, shall be yours tomorrow dash, puts a rotten mango in their midst dash, boy finds all mangoes rotten next day dash, father's reply dash, boy learns the lesson. 24. A poor but contented cobbler sings all day dash, given 100 crowns dash, loses peace of mind dash, gets it back by returning the money. B. Bare outlines. 25. Dog crossing a bridge dash, a bit of flesh and mouth dash, sees his image dash, takes it for another dog dash, jumps down. 26. Washerman with dog and ass dash, thief at night dash, dog does not bark dash, ass brays dash, washerman roused dash, beats ass. 27. English sailor dash, prisoner of war dash, war ends dash, returns home dash, sees a bird seller dash, buys a cage of birds dash, sets the birds free dash, why? 28. Heron and crow on a tree dash, fowler rests in the shade dash, falls asleep dash, heron shuts out sun's glare from his face dash, fowler opens mouth in sleep dash, crow drops a bad thing dash, flies away dash, fowler kills heron. 29. Old tiger with gold bangle by a pool dash, offers it to all dash, a man comes forward dash, is asked to bathe dash, man sinks in mud dash, tiger eats him up. 30th. Big elephant dash, jackal's eager for his flesh dash, elephant invited to become king dash, led through a slot dash, sinks deep dash, jackals eat him up. 31st. Brothers quarrel dash, asks to break a bundle of sticks dash, then to break the sticks separately dash, the lesson. 32. Two beggars dash, one blind dash, one lame dash, the latter carries former who directs dash, result and moral. 33. Clean pool dash, stag sees his reflection dash, admires horns dash, despises thin legs dash, hunters come dash, stag flees dash, horns entangled dash, stag caught and killed dash, dying thought. 34. Lion catches mouse dash, mouse's entry dash, lion spares it dash, lion in net dash, mouse gnaws through it dash, lion escapes dash, moral. 35. Wolf drinking at a pool dash sees lamb drinking below dash says it has muddled water dash. Lamb points out the possibility dash. Wolf then accuses the lamb's father dash kills the lamb on false pretext. 36. Dispute between sun and wind. Which stronger dash agrees to try on a traveller's cloak dash. Wind blows dash. Traveller clasps cloak tighter dash. Sun shines dash. Traveller takes off cloak dash. Moral. 37. Hare boasts of swiftness dash. Tortoise challenges dash. Hare runs some way dash. Sleeps dash. Then runs to goal dash. Finds tortoise already there dash. Moral. Page 661. 38. A farmer had idle sons dash. Told them when dying that all his treasures had been buried in the vineyard dash. The son plows the field thoroughly dash. Not treasure but rich crops. 39. A wolf sees sheep grazing dash. Dare not attack for fear of dogs dash. Wolf's plan dash. Puts on sheep's skin dash. Gets mixed up the flock dash. Sheep bleed dash. Wolf tries to bleed dash. Only howls dash. Detected dash. Killed by the dogs. 40. Cap sellers under a tree dash. 5 caps for sale dash. Caps gone when he awakes dash. 5 monkeys on the tree dash. Each wears a cap dash. Cap seller takes off cap on his head and throws it down dash. Monkeys do the same. 41st. A mother comes to Buddha dash. Son died dash. Buddha asks her to get a handful of mustard seeds from a house without any death dash. Nor no such house dash. Buddha teaches the lesson. 42. An orphan boy with a stealing habit dash. Aunt supports him dash. A grown-up thief dash. Caught dash. Convicted dash. Wants to see aunt dash. Bites off one of her ear. 43. 2 goats meet on a bridge dash. Neither gave way dash. Begin to fight dash. Fell down and were drowned dash. 2 other met there dash. One let the other pass over its body dash. Both passed over safely. 44. A shepherd tended flock by a forest dash. Would often raise false alarm of tiger in fun dash. Neighbors would come and go away dash. Tiger came really one day dash. Shepherds cried for help dash. None came dash. The shepherd killed. 45. A fox invites a crane to a feast dash. Soup in a shallow plate dash. Crane cannot take much dash. It invites fox another day dash. Soup placed in a jug dash. Fox licks outside dash. Paid back in its own coin. 46. A bee fell into stream dash. A dove dropped a twig dash. Bee saved dash. A man about to kill the dove with an arrow dash. Bee stung him hard dash. Man missed aim dash. Dove saved. 47. A wasp meets a bee dash. Complains that man hates him but loves the latter dash. Bee explains dash. Wasp does no good, only stings dash. Bee gives honey. 48. Good man ties bell to a sunken rock to warn mariners dash. All praise the man dash. A pirate cuts off the bell in jealousy dash. Some time after pirate's ship strikes against the rock dash. All on boat are drowned. 49. Frogs playing in a pond. Boys pelt them with stones dash. Frogs rebuke the boys dash. Play to one is death to another. 50. Courtiers flatter king as lord of all dash. King sits on the seashore dash. Orders the wave not to wet his feet dash. Rebukes the courtiers. 51. King loses a finger dash. Minister says God is kind and all is for the best dash. King dismisses minister dash. Shortly after king falls into dacoit's hands dash. saved by injured limb from being sacrificed before goddess Kali dash. King realizes the truth of the minister's remark dash, brings him back. 52. A big mango tree pities a reed dash. The slightest breeze compels it to bend its head dash. The tree stands high and erect dash. Storm arises dash. Tree is uprooted dash. Reed unheard. Unhurt. 53rd. Grasshopper played and sang all through spring and summer dash. Ant worked on and stored food dash. In winter grasshopper had nothing to eat dash. Begged the ant for food dash. Ant asked why it had no food dash. Sent it back, advising it to dance away the winter now. 54. The limbs of the body quarrelled with the belly dash. They worked but the belly only received. They all struck work dash. Belly starved dash. All the limbs became weak and lost strength. They learnt the lesson of cooperation. 55. An old man gave an idol to his son and asked him to worship it dash. The son obeyed for years dash. No blessings dash. Broke the idol in anger dash. A large treasure inside. 56. A snake frozen by cold dash. Villagers take it home dash. Warns it by the fire dash. Snake bites the children dash. It is killed. 57. An old man divides property among 3 sons dash. Sets apart a jewel for him who would do the noblest art dash. One makes pilgrimage to holy places. One saves a drowning child. The third saves his enemy's life. Who wins? 58. Father goes out leaving his little children under the care of his dog. Wolf enters the room. Dog fights and kills it. On return, father sees blood marks. Dog also besmeared with blood. Kills the dog. Finds the child unhurt. Repents. Page 662. 59. A hound served its master well in youth. When old, one day allowed a boar to escape its grip. The owner rebuked. 6. An ass crossing bridge with a load of salt dash fell down by chance. Salt dissolves. Ass relieved. Next day the ass fell willfully. Owner had loaded it with sponges. 61. A fox meets a cat dash. He says it knows only one trick, that of climbing up a tree to escape a dog dash. Fox boasts of 100 tricks. 100 suddenly comes with hounds. Hunter suddenly comes with hounds. 62. A goose gave an egg of gold every day dash. The greedy owner thought there must be many such eggs in her belly dash. Killed her. 63. A bone stuck in the throat of a wolf dash. Offered a rich reward to have it out dash. Crane drew it out. 64. A lark had her nest in a field of corn dash. Farmer told his son to fetch friends to reap the field dash. The young birds told mother everything on her return dash. She did not remove dash. Next day farmer told his son they would reap themselves. 65. Mice want to get rid of a cat dash. Discuss many plans dash. One suggests hanging a bell round the cat's neck. 66. A dog makes his bed in a manger of hay dash. Barks at cows trying to eat out of the manger. Cows rebuke him dash. Neither himself eats nor allows others to eat. Page 663, Chapter 4. Amplification or expansion of thought. Amplification or expansion of thought. How to proceed? In this you have to think, whatever title is given to you, then you have to write in paragraph on that. For that, look at the title and start thinking, what does it say? Why does it say so? How will you go about it? And whom this paragraph is to be referred. When you think and write all these things, your paragraph will be amplified automatically. Now example. Example number first. Where there is a will, there is a way. This is a topic given to you. Everybody desires success, but few attain it. One of the reasons is that most people are lacking in strength of will. A weak-minded person is frightened away by the initial difficulties and give up the attempt in despair. If, however, a man faces the difficulties bravely, they will prove to be really not so serious as they seemed to be, and he will be able to overcome them and succeed in the end. Firm determination will also open out before us unthought of ways of reaching the goal. So if one way should fail, we may take to another and continue it till the object is fulfilled. The well-known story of the crow and the pitcher is a good illustration and point. In fact, nothing is impossible to man, and the main thing necessary for success in life is firm determination and strength of will. Example second. A man is known by the company he keeps. This is a thought given to you. You have to expand this thought. Man cannot live alone, so he always seeks society. But persons whose tastes and inclinations are different from ours cannot give us the delight which we expect from friends. So man naturally seeks the society of those who are like himself in their taste and inclination. We can therefore very easily say of what sort of a man is from the nature and character of his friends. Moreover, friends exert a great influence upon our character. If we mix with the bad, we shall get their bad habits and gradually become bad ourselves. If, on the other hand, we mix with the good and the noble, it will ennoble us too. Our character can thus be judged from that of our companions. If, therefore, we should be good and noble in life, we should carefully avoid evil company. Page 664. Third, industry or diligence is the mother of good luck. Here industry means hard work. This is the thought. Now the paragraph or expansion. Everybody is eager for fortune, but very few attain it. One of the reasons is that most men do not exert themselves properly or are lacking in strength of mind. They lose heart under difficulties and give up altogether, blaming fate for their future. They can never win the favor of the goddess of fortune. It is only those who work hard that win fortune in the end. They face their difficulties bravely. They do not mind physical hardships and do not depend on others. They may fail once or twice or even repeatedly. Still, they do not lose hope, but work on with patience and perseverance. Thus, success in the examination comes to a student who studies sincerely. Success in business also comes to those who work hard. The most prosperous nations are those that are industrious. Germany and Japan were laid in ruins by the Second World War. Yet, both the countries have again risen to great prosperity simply because the people there are very industrious. In short, industry overcomes all obstacles and brings in prosperity.